extroverted, charisma, being good socially. What do you tell these guys? And the answer is working out. Wow. Okay. Let's react to a video real quick to calm down. I want to calm down in between games because I have too much ADHD. Thank you, Kitty, my bro. Thank you, man. What does Kurzgesagt have for us? Let's watch one video.
Giving that boy my sub.
This is the English one, yeah. Let's watch Alien Horror. Oh, so it is okay, let's watch this. This is the new one. Everyone said I need to watch this. Alien Horror. Let me just go chatting. And then we do the achievement. And then Foxhole. I could download Foxhole on the site real quick. Foxhole. Oh, that's quick, I think. How much? Oh, that's easy. Okay. We are gonna watch Why We Should Not Look for Aliens, The Dark Forest. I wonder what it's gonna say, because I feel like scientifically, or I would guess that scientists don't have issues with aliens, because an alien race that's far above us probably is so far ahead they don't care about killing and destruction and resources anymore. One thing that's important about aliens is that if we ever come in contact with aliens, them and us have to massively quarantine, right? Because when aliens will come to our planet, they will be exposed to our germs that were here for millions of years, and they would fuck them over. Same with them, they will have their own diseases that we couldn't handle. I think when aliens and humans meet, it's going to be a lot of quarantine, a lot of distance and stuff like that. Yeah.
The universe is incredibly big and seems full of potential for life, with billions of habitable planets. If an advanced civilization had the technology to travel between the stars at just 0.1% of the speed of light, it could colonize our galaxy in roughly 100 million years. Which is not that long given the billions of years the Milky Way has existed.
True.
So, in principle, any spacefaring civilization should be able to spread rapidly over huge sectors of the galaxy. And yet, we see nothing, hear nothing. The universe seems empty, devoid of others. This is the Fermi paradox, which we've discussed in more detail in other videos.
In my opinion, the Fermi paradox is the most interesting thing in the world. There's nothing more interesting than the Fermi paradox. Maybe the question if there's a god or something, or what happens after
Confronted
death.
with the seemingly empty universe, humanity faces a dilemma. We desperately want to know if we are alone in the Milky Way. We want to call out and reveal ourselves to anyone watching, but that could be the last thing.
Well, that new telescope is up now, the James Webb telescope. Pretty soon, in the next 10 years, we're going to see amazing pictures from it, amazing information. It's going to be pretty massive.
We ever do. Because maybe the universe is not empty. Maybe it's full of civilizations, but they are hiding from each other. Maybe the civilizations that attracted attention in the past were wiped away by invisible arrows. This is the Dark Forest solution to the Fermi paradox.
The Dark Forest? I never heard that. In summer we get the first
The
James
way
Webb
of
pictures.
life.
Remind me when they
The
come out, tell
hunter
me.
awakes in his hiding place
Will it be 14, 10
and
years, or
carefully
what?
listens for suspicious noises from the thick undergrowth before he gets up. Another night has passed without incident. The forest is dark and full of fog. He considers calling out to others to end his loneliness, but stops himself at the last moment. What if they are like him? All living things seek to survive, secure resources, and multiply. Their greatest obstacle are other living.
I'll never forget when I was young, me and my parents would watch Science in cinema. You remember Science with Mel Gibson? Great movie. And my dad said something I never forgot. My dad, right, who never really says intelligent things, he said, I bet one day it's us that are invading, brah. I thought that was so intelligent, right? We always think aliens are coming and killing us. What if we are the ones that invade?
Things that share the same objective. Competition between species favored the survival of beings with advantageous traits. Our ancestors were inventive, competitive, expansionist, and greedy for resources, which led them to winning the competition for our planet. Today, Most other animals are so utterly at our mercy that we wipe out about a dozen species a day, just as an unintentional byproduct of how we like to run things.
That's a very good point. What if the species that's above us, like aliens, think about us like that, right? That we are just a random byproduct. We're not important.
But humans are more than individuals. From us, cultures emerge.
But that always reminds me of the greatest scene in the movie Contact, the final scene in Contact, Jodie Foster. A little kid says, but what if the aliens are evil? What if they want to kill us? And she said, I'll never forget one of the greatest writings ever in movie history. Why would aliens kill us? It would be like you going to the forest and killing an ant hive. You don't have anything from it, right? Obviously, when you're young and stupid, you go to the forest and you drown the ants. You want to see what happens. But normally, an educated human would not randomly kill ants, you know? So why would an alien race that's above us randomly come here and kill us? Maybe if they're a kid.
That also compete with each other.
It's not worth it.
Competitive and expansionary cultures spread faster and further and merge with, subdue, or destroy others. If we look at our history, it becomes clear we are dangerous.
What are the ants?
Not just to others.
What if the ants are in your garden, though? True, when you have ants in your house, you fucking kill them, right? Shit.
But also to ourselves.
Oh God.
Our human nature has driven us to take over every corner of our planet, and soon we will look to the stars, both to expand our domain and ensure access to ever more resources.
Did you do that too when you were a kid? I killed millions of ants. I was always a big ant fan. I was really into ants. I still am. And I would often be in the garden, East German childhood, right? And I had nothing to do. I was bored. We didn't have phones back then, you know. So what I would do is I would find a big stone. I would put the stone up and I would find a colony, right? With eggs and everything. And I would always genocide them. I would always find ways to see. But I would think I wasn't like sadistic. I wasn't like evil. I just was like a scientist. I feel like I was like checking how they react. So what if I make some water? Okay. What if I put the snail here? What are they going to do? I would always test them and see what they will do. I will do that a lot. You guys never did that? Fuck off. You never did that? Come on. What? Yeah, because you're born with phones, man. You just play fucking Clash of Clans when you're in the garden. You guys never go out. Yeah, a lot of you guys did that shit.
And
so I want a big F in the chat for all the ants that ever had to die because of us. F in the chat. I'm dead serious. For all the ants we have killed collectively. They didn't deserve it.
Then we might stumble upon others trying to do the same.
But that's the point. Isn't that a big paradoxon? We had that in Malcolm in the Middle once. These ants could have prayed, they could have screamed. I didn't hear them. I killed them anyway. What if God thinks like that? What if aliens think like that? Whatever these ants could have done, I would have killed them anyway. I didn't give a fuck about them. Their prayers and likes didn't help them. What if God thinks about us like that? What if God gives you cancer and just doesn't give a fuck?
Same thing.
What if that's the answer?
It's likely that the competition of life also takes place on faraway planets. So it's logical to assume that an alien civilization that came to dominate their planet would be in some regards similar to us. But if they're similar to us, they too may be dangerous. The implication. As the hunter sneaks through the dark forest all alone, he knows that there might be others like him. He can't know their intentions, if they are aggressive or not. The hunter knows he would kill to ensure his own survival, so he has to assume that they would too. And it might be that if he stumbles upon another hunter, the one that shoots first survives. None of this means that conflict is unavoidable. So far, the progress of the modern world seems to have made us more peaceful, not more violent. Maybe this is true for other civilizations too, that eventually progress means less conflict, not more. Different alien civilizations also should vary from the mild and peaceful to the malevolent and militaristic. The existential problem we're facing is that when we meet others between the stars, we have no way of telling who is peaceful or aggressive and what their true intentions.
Also, like the movie, what's that movie called? I forgot. when aliens meet, or when we meet aliens, it's going to be so massively hard to understand each other, to talk to each other, to communicate cultural stuff. It's going to be, dude, I'll never forget when I was in China. Arrival. When I was in China, I felt like I'm on a different planet. It just took me a 10-hour flight to feel like I'm in an alien world. Their culture, the way they speak, the way they behave was so different, and it already blew my mind. What must it feel like to meet aliens?
They might not understand or trust our intentions, even if we tell them that we are peaceful. On top of that, if we did discover another civilization and they discovered us, the light years between us would mean years of communication delay. Both sides would be in a state of uncertainty, wondering if the wisest move is to just attack, because there's another serious issue: technological explosions and the first strike advantage. We don't know where the limits of technology are, but we do know how much technological progress matters in war. A few hundred or thousand years can turn conflict with uncertain results into a one-sided massacre. Caesar's legions would stand no chance against Napoleon's army with their cannons and muskets, which would be eradicated by artillery from the First World War, which would not stand a chance against today's drones and guided missiles. So the power level of different civilizations may vary massively, and even if not, between the time it takes us to detect another civilization and us saying hi, we might already be hopelessly behind on the tech tree. Which is bad enough, but the nature of interstellar conflict makes this worse. If your opponent is light years away, sending an invasion fleet takes so long that by the time it arrives, it might be hopelessly obsolete. So war between civilizations might be just about eliminating the other to remove an existential threat to yourself. Someone else who might be so scared of you that they attack the first chance they get. In this environment, the only way to guarantee a win is to strike with such force and speed that the target has no chance of survival or time to counterattack or escape to seek revenge later. The stakes are the highest possible, with no room for error. If we assume that the majority of civilizations live on planets, that leaves them pretty vulnerable. All you need to do is throw something massive at a planet to make it uninhabitable. So the ultimate interplanetary annihilation weapon is probably something like a relativistic kill vehicle, a missile shot at a planet at a significant fraction of the speed of light. For example...
True, in a weird way, I'm not an expert, but isn't it very easy to create an ultra bomb? Because energy equals mass times speed squared. So if small a, the speed is very, very high, you just have almost enough energy to destroy anything, right? With enough speed.
A missile the size of a person going 95% the speed of light has as much energy as all nuclear bombs on Earth. If you shot a few dozen at the civilization you wanted to wipe out, success would be fairly certain. Even a single hit would suffice.
You need to go back to school.
This is not that absurd of an idea. A civilization only slightly above us on the Kardashev scale would have enough energy to send multiple strikes against every planet it suspects of harboring life. What makes these weapons so sinister is how much they favor a first strike, since they would be so fast that it might be impossible to protect yourself effectively against them once they're launched. Conflict between civilizations may not be lengthier.
Dude, you bro, Alter, dude, what? Oh my god. This is kind of fucking with me. He said, what if the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs was shot by aliens? There's this theory, right? There's this theory that we are the aliens. Somewhere in the universe, there's humans like us. They look kind of like us. And they realized we cannot overcome the speed of light. It's not going to happen. The speed of light is impossible. Distances are too big. So what they do is they put bacteria or certain stuff on a meteor, on a comet, sent that to Earth. It crashed here, killing dinosaurs, and then spread our data that will slowly lead to something everywhere. Yeah, Lisa's texting me. Ja, Lisa, ja, alles gut.
Affairs, but rapid winner-takes-all situations, where the first one to shoot wins. This makes any civilization an existential threat to any other. And if every civilization...
Nothing is too absurd in this scenario. Whatever is the answer to what happens after death, who made the universe, and other aliens, whatever the answer is, it's probably really absurd. You can't think in terms of absurdity in these terms. It's just a coping mechanism of the human brain to stay sane, man. Whatever is the truth out there, it's probably super
is an
fucked
existential
up, man.
threat to every other. There may be only two kinds of civilizations out there. Quiet ones and dead ones. So, what should we do? Should we worry? It's unlikely that anybody has noticed humanity yet. The radio signals we've transmitted in the last 100 years traveled a relatively tiny distance and have long decayed into unreadable noise. At our technological stage, if we don't actively try to get noticed, and if nobody specifically looks at our pretty unremarkable solar system, we'll stay hidden. But
did he just explain the Fermi paradox there himself? A reason we don't see aliens yet is because we are so insignificant and small and we don't have the technology yet to really reach out.
One day we will venture into space in a serious way and need to consider these kinds of questions again.
Can you imagine that one day your descendants, like your grandchild, is going to be on a fucking spaceship, man?
Know if there are others or if we are going through the forest alone.
Watching streamers.
But we have no way of knowing for sure. For the time being, it seems the best we can do is to carefully listen. And even if we see others step into a clearing and make themselves known, we should not reply right away, but carefully watch them from the undergrowth. Perhaps we are also...
But does it make you think, what if, let's once again, real talk, what if a scientist has already found proof of alien life? Now, this scientist is doing certain calls, right? He's calling certain agencies. Now, the president and the big leaders of Earth, they get that message. What? Oh, aliens exist? Do you think they will make that public without any side info? Isn't it very likely they will say, let's keep that hidden for a while, you know? They probably, I don't know if it's so certain they will share that. Look at the public. We can't even handle Corona without going completely junky monkey, man. How is the human race going to handle the information that aliens exist? If I was the leader of Earth, I would probably keep it hidden from everyone.
Thinking about this all wrong by allowing our primitive brain that evolved in the context of the gruesome competition of life to conjure fears of predatory aliens all around us. Maybe the fact that we are looking at the universe like this is a sign that we are not grown up yet as a species. There could be a friendly, welcoming community of alien civilizations waiting to hear from us when we are ready. As for now, the good news is there is actually little we need to do. We just need to be thoughtful about the signals we send out into the galaxy. We need to watch the sky and learn more about our galaxy.
Oh, my hands smell like garlic, and I love it.
Because whatever the nature of our forest is, full of dangers or friends, or nobody at all, only careful observation can tell. So, let's do that.
Yeah, we looked at the UFO
At
videos
last,
some
the
weeks
hunter
ago.
reaches a clearing and finds a comfortable position. Slowly, the sun melts
Maybe we
the
actually
fog
need the
away.
Emperor of Mankind
Lost in
to lead
thought,
us.
he admires the vegetation until suddenly he is eye to eye with another hunter, frozen in terror just like himself. His mind is racing, considering all the different options.
This is a bit far-fetched. I don't know, right? I don't know. If you're educated and advanced, and you meet like a Chinese dude, you're not gonna fucking attack him. You're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" You're not gonna
takes
be
a
aggressive.
deep breath and makes a decision.
I don't know.
Maybe the only way out of the dark forest is to step into the clearing
That would
together.
happen with educated species, right?
And
Boom,
with
shoot him.
this hopeful
Fuck that
picture,
bitch. Take
we
all
say
his resources
goodbye
and
to
his
the year
women.
12,021 of the human era. It was a wild year to say the least, still much more fun than 12,020. Kurzgesagt had its most successful month ever and published a book. We tried a lot of new techniques and really got into Blender and Cinema.
Okay, that was nice. This really calms me down to listen to some videos once in a while. I'm still downloading Foxhole. It's almost done. And then we are gonna push on the Hoi4 achievement. Anyway. Have you seen this? I'm not watching anything else right... Oh, what is that? No, I'm not watching that. No, it's not even... Dude, why do you... You suck. You know what? I'm banning you for that. That is worth a ban. A guy in chat, who I'm now gonna literally ban, because it's too dumb, sent me, have you seen this? So it's some bullshit, whatever. And look, it doesn't even move. It's just text. Like in your brain, you think that the streamer is gonna listen to a 9-minute video without any... Are you completely out of your mind? Are you just the most lost person on earth? Calm down, calm down. Okay, Foxhole. Okay, we gotta talk for a while here, guys. What's up? Let's just talk a bit and wait till the download is done, and then I get that Siberia achievement. Foxhole. Very, very good reviews, man. The reviews are amazing. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I just want to kind of... Let's just see what happens. I really don't know. I've seen the activity, yes. Why don't you just play while downloading? Can I? I probably can, right? Yeah, I probably can. I'm just an idiot. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I just wanted to converse, man. I wanted to be with you. Come on, let's do 2 minutes. Let's take a little break. I'm opening Hoi 4. Let's talk about you. What's going on in your life? Talk to me. Tell me. I'm weak, just installed WoW and waiting in queue. Okay, that guy should be insta-banned. I almost finished my studies. Good for you. Good for you. Let's go deep into Flat Earth. No. I want to go home. Yeller, you are in the US Army and you're in Japan. Is there a way to call to call quits to do the head break? Is there like a way I want out of the army, send me home? Is that possible? Probably, right? I have COVID. Everyone has COVID now, right? Build a kingdom of Alterac and Epsilon. Wow, I don't know what you mean. Yes, I lose all my benefits though. What are your benefits? Can you explain? What are your benefits of being in the army? Just say you are gay or communist. Check your download settings so download doesn't get disrupted. It's still downloading. Yeah, all is good. This achievement is going to be so boring, guys. Hope you know that. I'm starting my first job on Monday. Good luck, Marino. Good luck, man. Good luck, bro. Free college loans for... Wait. Yeller. Wait. If you join the US Army for a while and then go back into private sector, normal public life, and then want to go to college, they pay for your college after 4 years? That's insane. That's really cool. A little bit weird that the system does that. Like, we want your life for 4 years to make you a soldier, and then we pay for your college. Wouldn't it be great if they paid for college anyway to get a nice, educated new generation? But I never knew that. Interesting. Are you done with CK2? Wow, yes.
Big man Tommy Love.
Thank you, Ollie. Interesting. US really needs people to join the military. That's a big thing to push people into your military. It's intentionally done to get recruits. That's clever. I think it's not very progressive. Tommy is a libtard, but I get it. When is World War III available for you? Warhammer 3, 17th of February, I think. I guess. The US needs to have more troops so the Europeans can chill. In Denmark, we have conscription. Every 18-year-old man has to serve 4 months at the minimum. But I wonder why, though. You guys are Denmark. Why would you need... Such a waste of time, you know? So, I don't need building. Yeah, this achievement is very luck-based. Let's just see what happens. It's really, really luck-based, actually.